Worried about nobody judging on me, ain't worried about the feedback. It's always gonna be feedback, but the thing is, the love is gonna be sometimes more. So that's what you gotta realize is, man, appreciate the love. Don't worry about the hate. It's always gonna be that. You ain't good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing right.
They gonna talk about you. When you down, they gonna talk about you.
They gonna talk about you.
Everybody.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
do
saying?
what I want to do at all times.
Yeah, yeah. So hey, do what it is that y'all want to do in y'all head, man. Use me as an example. Use Tevin as an example. We inspiring. We just doing it.
Shoot. Time and time again, living this life in this field with sin. Pray on my knees and get God the pen. Look to the heavens and repeat it again. I know my blessing is coming, amen. David and Goliath, I defeated again. I am that one with gifted hands. Open your hands and do magic again. He went to flipping, he back in that pen. Right back in action again. How you gonna change your mans? That was your dog.
On the All Indiana Podcast Network. Right now we got special guests in the building. I'm gonna have you introduce yourself and what you got going on.
Yes, sir. My name is Hicks, a young entrepreneur, father, and author. And man, I'm here with Tevin Studdard today, man. We're gonna get it rocking, man. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me here as a guest.
Hey, all love.
Yes, sir.
So where you from originally?
Man, I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, man.
I mean, South Towns, what neighborhoods, what schools did you go to growing up?
Man, I went to Tech, Short Ridge, Howell.
Short, you the ops, man. You ready? Yeah. Big Tiger.
I went to a lot of schools, man. I was raised out south, associated with a lot of people out west, a lot of people out east. A lot of people from the city know me for just being positive, man, and pushing that positive message and just being an example for the young black man to see. I try to inspire people by just doing what I can do rather than telling them what to do. My goal is to show them.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
So what kind of sparked that interest initially?
Really, I always been inspired to really go back to my mother from being an entrepreneur and just seeing her do her thing, working jobs and being an entrepreneur. That inspired me to, start my journey. But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people deal with procrastination. That was something I dealt with as well. So dealing with that, trying to figure that out, listening to motivational videos, waking up every day, but not understanding that you got to put that work behind it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of inspired me and made me start going towards what I was trying to do and get done, which was write a book, come out with a podcast, and come out with an online clothing store.
That's dope.
So yeah, yes, sir.
What was that process like for the book?
Man, the process, honestly, I feel like writing a book, a lot of people ask me that the first thing you got to do is just get yourself down and write. Like write on a piece of paper, write on a computer, write on your notes on your iPhone. That's what you got to get down first. And that process was really a deep process. I really started it because somebody from Indianapolis, Indiana, one of my brothers, he asked me, like, how did you switch your mindset? How did you change your environment, all this? And instead of telling them, which I did ended up calling them and telling them, but what I wanted to do was write a book based off of all my ideas of why it was. And it was a short book, 3 chapters: environment, positive thinking, and intentional action. And so that process was amazing. The outcome was amazing. A lot of support from Indianapolis, Indiana. Inspired a lot of people. So yeah, it was an amazing journey and still gonna be amazing. And I still got some things coming up for it as well. So stay tuned, everybody.
Dope.
Let me say this too. It's called Keys to Elevate. It's on Amazon right now, and you can get it. Keys to Elevate, Damon Hicks, and you can get it right now. Yeah.
Dope. So tell the people topics in which you touch on the podcast and where they can find that out as well.
Okay, so the podcast is Over the Top. OVERTHA, top. You can get it on Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, all major platforms. A lot of things I talk about is self-improvement, self-help. I bring a lot of young black entrepreneurs on there. I bring a lot of people that's intellectuals. A lot of philosophers and people that can speak about things that can help us and relate to us, and a lot of transparency on there. And if you want to get motivated, if you want to defeat procrastination, listen to a couple episodes. One of my favorite episodes is called Defeating Procrastination. That's the highest viewed podcast episode on there. It'll help you go to 0 to 100. I like to have a lot of underground entrepreneurs on there that a lot of people don't know about, and so when you get on there, so if you are an entrepreneur, you want to get on there and get your name out there, you can come on there as well. But shout out to my brother Jamal with his own board game. I had him on there, it went crazy. Another person I want to shout out is my brother Druon. He from Indianapolis, Indiana, only 22 years old, graduated debt free. He had like $1.2 million in scholarships, and right now today he making 6 figure as a mechanical engineer. I had him on there. That's my brother. Indianapolis young black man need to know about these young black men that's doing these things that inspire you. You know, it inspired me talking to him. I was telling him, like, you winning in real life. He been congratulating me. I'm like, nah, you winning in real life. I'm doing my thing too, but it's like surrounding yourself with people on there. So when you listen to it, you just feel the genuine love. You feel the people that's on there doing their thing. You get inspired. Like, it's an anti-depression podcast. So you get on there, you're always going to be motivated. I'm always talking about things that's going to help us in the community, that's going to help you with self-help, self-improvement. And what I do is I preach about the things that help me. So it might not work for you, and it might will. So yeah, that's what the podcast is about.
That's real. So with Father's Day coming up, what's some things you want your kids to always remember?
Well, Father's Day coming up, what I want my kids to always understand is that Daddy always was trying. Like, Daddy was always going. Daddy always doing this thing. Daddy's doing everything for them. So I teach my daughters affirmations as well. And so I want them to know the affirmations, but understand what it means to put it in action, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, just for the young fathers out there, man, just keep going. And remember, put yourself first and make sure putting yourself first is putting your kids, because what's going to happen is, if you straight, your kids straight. So I just want to say that for all the young fathers, make sure you straight, make sure you thinking ahead. Make sure every step is for your kids. If it ain't going to be beneficial for your kids, then don't do it. Sometimes you ain't gonna be able to hang out with the people you want to hang with. Ask my cousin. I always tell he be like, you want to come out? I'm like, hey, it's family day. I gotta spend time with the kids. So make sure you always put your kids first. Make sure you spend time with them, because it be them precious moments that matter.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So when it's all said and done, what do you desire your legacy to be?
Oh man, I just want to be, really, honestly, that's a good question. I ain't thought about that too much. My legacy. Really, I just want to impact the people and inspire people, and I want to be the person that tries something and y'all see fail, so it make you comfortable to try it as well. Because, like, he failed in front of everybody, and he's still going. So that's why I want people to be like, dang, I'm about to try it now. Maybe I should start chasing my dreams, chasing my goals. Because what I realize is, you know, when you're doing your thing, the only people that's going to judge you is the people that ain't got nothing going on for themselves. And they wish they was doing what you had got going on. And so, that being said, I think my legacy, I just want to be impactful. Want to be a person to be like, yeah, he was always there for his kids. Yeah. He was always there for the people. He was always putting people on, shedding light. I like to say this as well. I don't care how many followers I got. Ask anybody that know me. I don't care how much followers you got. If you got something going good, man, I'm talking to you. I'm putting you on my platform. I'm showing people what it is that you're doing. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I want my legacy to be, man.
That's real. Anything else you want to touch on for the people?
I'm going to just say, whatever you got in your mind that you want to do it. Be fearless. Like, be fearless. And understand that judgment going to come. You know, rather that's good judgment or bad judgment. People talked about everybody, you know what I'm saying? If you follow the shade room, you'll see they can post a pretty baby and there'd be somebody in the comments talking about, I don't like his eyes. So just know that if you ever come out with something, just know people gon', you know, judge it. And just chase your dreams. Go for whatever it is that you want to do. And do it for your family. Do it for the people you love. And also follow me on Instagram at _IamDemond. You can follow me on Facebook at Demond Hicks. Hey, I'm genuine. I'm down to earth. I respond back. I'm not bougie. And so, yeah, check out the book, Keys to Elevate. Check out the podcast, Over the Top. And I ain't get to mention my online clothing store, but you can check that out at www.thewin.store. And there's a lot of positive affirmations on shirts. And so, yeah, yes, sir.
Nah, talk about the store.
Okay, so the store I came with, it was just an idea that I had where I wanted to put positive messages on shirts. So you might have a shirt on there that says Elevate. You might have a shirt on there that says mentally, physically, spiritually, growing mentally, physically, or spiritually. You have some shirts that say depression ain't a joke. And yeah, pretty much that's something that I'm expanding on as well. So you can go to the store and get you something from there. So yeah, just a lot of positive messages on shirts. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. For you to be this successful from Short Ridge, man.
Man, listen. Hold on, wait, look. I only went to Short Ridge for about 3 weeks. And let me tell you why. The principal used me as an example in front of like 3 other young black men. So yeah, he got me up out of there pretty fast. So that was just one of the schools I went to.
They wouldn't let him in the attics, man.
Yeah, they ain't let me in the attics. He wanted me to come there.
I tried to get in there.
Yeah, I went to a lot of schools. That's how a lot of people know of me. And, you know, that's it. Hey, use me as an example. You done seen me fail at a couple things. You just seen me succeed at a couple things. And that's why I shout out Tevin, because y'all see him do things and just do it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't worried about nobody judging on me. He ain't worried about the feedback. It's always going to be feedback. But the thing is, the love is going to be sometimes more. So that's what you got to realize is, man, appreciate the love. Don't worry about the hate. It's always going to be that. You ain't doing, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing right.
They're going to talk about you. When you down, they're going to talk about you.
They going to talk about you.
Everybody.
You know
I'm
what
going
I'm
to do
saying?
what I want to do at all times.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah. So, hey, do what it is that y'all want to do in y'all head, man. Use me as an example. Use Tevin as an example. We inspiring. We just doing it. Just do it. A lot of people told me I couldn't rap. Bro, I literally made an EP like 3 weeks ago just to show them, like, hey, just do it. Have fun with it.
Alright, that's what you said, man. So we at the station. The mics is on. Go ahead and spit some for us. This is what we gonna go out with.
Hold on, there you go. F-U-D-S. Nah. I ain't no rapper, so I'm not promoting none of that. I don't want to promote none of that. I ain't no rapper, but I was just saying, like, have fun with life, man. Don't sit on your dreams too long. I heard a quote that was like, the most expensive place in the world is the graveyard site, because all the people didn't manifest their dreams. They ain't make it come from fruition. So chase them dreams. Don't let them sit, because I promise you, somebody else gonna have that idea, and you gonna be like, dang, I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah.
You sit on it too long, it's a rap guy gonna, hey.
That's real.
Yes, sir.
That's real.
Yes, sir.
We out.